What is up, guys, and welcome to another YouTube video on the channel. I know we've been posting some Pokemon Showdown OU in Sword and Shield, so now we're getting into a Pokemon Sword and Shield Draft League. First ever Pokemon Sword and Shield Draft League for me. It's called the Amateur Draft League. I don't know why it's called Amateur, but it's called the ADL Draft League. Okay, we are the coaches of the Sleeping Snorlax. I was like, might as well start out as one of the first ever draft league names that we've ever had. I don't want to use my freaking Texas Toxpixes. So, yeah, Slim Snorlaxes. Let's get into the first pick. Before we do, though, the team was A to F. A being the best tier, F being like the cup tier because there ain't a lot of Pokemon. Like we ain't using the National Dex Pokemon and stuff like that. So, yeah. F tier is like, we're all gonna have an F tier Pokemon. Some of us have two because of the point systems. We get 525 points, I believe. And at the end of the draft, I actually had 25 points left. Smart me, I know, right? Some people have two Little Cup Pokemon. I only have one. Because every team needs at least one of them, you know, for the requirements of each tier. So let's get into my first ever draft pick, which was a Mimikyu. I just Mimikyu just because it's like I used it last gen. I know how to use it. I didn't want to go straight off the back, as in using a Pokemon that is new and don't know how to use them yet. There's some coaches just went out the blue, was like, hey, let me check out this Pokemon. Later in the draft, I used newer Pokemon, but my main thing is to use Pokemon that I've used before, and try to work around Pokemon that I don't see now, you know, my opponent's Pokemon, that I don't know how they work, and I have to try to work out how they work. Okay, Mimikyu gets me like Sword Stamp, Play Rough, a Drain Punch, Shadow Sneak, Shadow Claw. I believe it gets Will-O-Wisp, Trick Room. I could do some of that shenanigans if I needed to. My next draft pick was Rotom Wash. Sorry, that image is a little bit wonky, but best I could find. So, this is a free tier Pokemon, so it cost me 200 points to get this Rotom Wash. But I think it was worth it. Before I joined the draft league, I was laddering a few times with Rotom Wash. I found it very simple to use. Well, you know, simple to use and not as calculators and crazy. It's one of those Pokemon that have just got better as in the next generation. Like last gen, it was just the bulky Pokemon, and now you can run like Scarfed and Specs and lots of cool things like Nasty Plot now. So it's really cool. Choice Scarf Trick, which people are probably using it in Gen 7, but they aren't using it as much as they are now. So that is very interesting. Next Pokemon is a Ditto. Surprised it lasted until my third Pokemon that I drafted, because I would think that lots of people would want Ditto. Ditto was only like in the D tier, I believe. So that was crazy. Because, like, everybody in the OU tier laddering is using Ditto, and it's only in the D tier. Didn't have to use any points on it, so that's great. So, yeah, Ditto passed him to my opponent's Pokemon. Again, because I don't really know all the new Pokemon and what they can do. Ditto is going to be nice to transform into that Pokemon, know what their moveset is, and not have to worry about, oh, what does this Pokemon have? What, like, can it do this? Can it do that? Etc. I can just transform into that Pokemon and find out what it can use. Next Pokemon on the team, we have Hitmonlee. I used Hitmonlee in a few other draft leagues in the past. I liked it. It is my, I believe, C tier Pokemon. No, or B. It's one of the other. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it goes A, B, C. Yeah, so this is my B tier Pokemon. With this Pokemon like Rotom Heat, Rotom Mo, Silvally, I believe, is in this tier. Just that main UU kind of based tier 2 Pokemon. Um, so yeah. Just high jump kick, gets moves like poison jab, stone edge, rapid spin. So that's going to be interesting. It's priority and fake out, bullet punch, and Mach punch. So that's really nice. And the next Pokemon on the team is Cincina. I've never used Cincina before, I believe. If I have, I traded it away. For I believe if I have, I probably trade it for like an Ambipom or something like that. So yeah. This did cost me points because it is again a D tier Pokemon. And because we already have a D tier Pokemon, it cost me some points. I believe it must have cost me like 50 points. So yeah. Assassino gets like skill link ability, so moves like bullet seed, rock blast, and a tail slap, all do I believe five turns of damage. I'm like, it hits 5 times. So yeah, guaranteed. Also gets the ability Technician. So if we want to risk out that tailwind and tail slap and stuff like that, I don't know if it gets defog. If it does, that's going to be pretty sick to defog on some stuff. It also gets moves like Seed Bomb. So that's, and I believe it gets Skunk Shot as well. So that's really cool. Next Pokemon on the team is Tisserina. Pokemon that I've never used in a draft league before, but I thought it'd be really interesting to use. It's a really good grass type with moves like Power Whip, Rapid Spin again. So now we have ourselves a second Rapid Spinner. And a defogger in Rotom Wash, I believe, and I don't know about Centino defogging. It also gets like high jump kick, which is really nice. I believe it also gets play rough, so that is cool. Just a fairly nice physical attacking grass type. So let's get to the next pick. It was my Tisserina was my seed tier pick. So let's go to the next pick, which was, sorry about this image again, but it is the Fuzz, official kind of Gen 8 Pokemon. It's not, a new Gen 8 Pokemon. It's, a Stunfisk. It's Galarian form. Ground and Steel typing. So we got ourselves a Steel type now. So we're building a Cause. Because right now we have a water type and our grass type, so we just need our fire type, and we also have our steel type and our fairy type, so we also need a dragon type. So that's nice, I don't actually know this whole team moveset. I believe it gets like Solar Beam, it gets Stealth Rocks. Solar Beam, is that the move? I don't know. The move that came with, I don't know, a new steel move. It's crazy, okay? It's gotta have some sort of ground moves. I don't really know that much about its moveset, so let's just go into the next pick. I think it's bulky. Should be bulky. Next pick is Drampa. We got ourselves a dragon type. Actually hit up someone from the Pro Pokeball that used Drampa. They give me some advice, so shout out GS Greninja's coaches. So, yeah, this image is clean as how. Drampa getting moves like Thunderbolt, Draco, Meteor. What else does this man get? I'm just gonna quickly check a look. Okay, and it is another defogger. So I gotta say another one. It also gets moves like Hurricane, Flamethrower, Energy Ball. I believe it also gets Giga Drain, if I am mistaken. Let's get into the next Pokemon on to the team. I also believe it gets some sort of like maybe Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave. I'm not sure though. So let's get into the next Pokemon, and it is Torkoal. We got ourselves a Fire type, a pretty bulky Fire type. There wasn't much Fire types left. I believe so. It was like Turtonator and stuff like that, but I need one to see to even out all my points. So go Torkoal, my man. It gets Rocks, gets Lava Plume. I believe it might get Rapid Spin. May. If it does, that's gonna be really good with hazard removals. So yeah. What else does this make? It's like Earthquake and Clear Smog, Gyro Ball, etc. etc. It's just a fairly good overall fire type Pokemon to handle those Pokemon that are weak to it and stuff like that. Steel type, the bug types, the grass types, stuff like that. Okay, let's get in the next pick. The final pick of the Amateur Draft League for the Sleeping Snorlax. You guys can probably already see it on the screen. It's, an LC Pokemon. It's the Pokemon that I think could actually do some shit right here. And it's Snorlax. I picked Snorlax because I've seen some people in some of my past draft leagues use it pretty well with, like, sticky webs and some weird-ass moves. Yeah, and like Focus Sash, Belly Drum, you know what I mean? It gets some burden, so we can do like a citrus berry kind of thing with like, also like with Eviolite Belly Drum, that would be kind of sick, you know what I mean? But it's basically there for the lows, just in case, if we guarantee a playoff spot, we can bring like Eviolite Belly Drum, Play Rough. I don't know if it gets Drain Punch. It doesn't have any hands, so unless it's using, well, those little feetsies of those hands. I don't know. You're going to Drain Punch or something like that? I have zero idea. So, hopefully you guys enjoy the draft of what we picked. And if you did, make sure to smash that like button and also subscribe for more Pokemon Showdown Draft League coming your way. Well, Pokemon Sword and Shield Draft League, and maybe I might have a new Nuzlocke in the coming out. I don't know. Peace out, guys.